The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Dolphins under the lights on Sunday night.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Throwing to start here is Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Ready.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 19 yards away. And the Dolphins will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Okay, ready? Delay of game,
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 3rd down.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Delay of game,
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still third down.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still third down.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
On the set.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Sliding out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We jump into the action. It's second down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. On third down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Miami set to take over. Yet.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Complete to Newsom. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Tagovailoa. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Back to throw is Tua. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.